Paul, which means horn. Shahad one. State your register.
Shahad one. Banakarian. Banyashala.
Shahad one. Banakarian. Banyashala.
Yahweh Hashem. Yahweh Shai Barakatah.
How about you? Shahad. Yeah, young, which is wine.
Ayasharala, which means to Israel.
Paul, which means horn. Imagine in the room, so Panyakadum, which means stand, turn and face the east. The Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew, Abanawa, Bashamayim, Dashaya, Shamka, Yahweh, Balakavka, Tabah, Tazaka, Ayah, Isha, Barataza, Kawak, Ayah, Shamayim, the Thumana, Thum, Kalio, Salakino, Kawakno, Asalakino, Kawakino, Balaa, Tabayano, but not say one. Ball, Awashino, Mayan, Rad, Kaya, the Cup, Malapa, Ha'ala, Mataparat, I will love you. Amen. The English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. Pray for the power. Yahweh, Hashem Yahweh Shai, Babu Shai, Thunano, Akak, Arba'ah, Kamakala, Kamadawak, Akak, Yatahar, Amatazariah, Akak, Lakoyam, Amathim, Akak, Arakawa, Atamala, Agarashun, Hashem Yahweh Shai, the Wad Amen. In the English, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, please give us the power. Power to heal. All manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. Power to cleanse the lepers. Power to raise the dead. Power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you. So be it. Psalms 121 in Hebrew. Ashai Yanya, Ahahari, Mayan, Yaba'a Izari, Ma'ayim Yahweh, Aisha, Shemayim, Warataza, Aliyathan, Lamawat, Regal, Ayatawum, Shamar, Anah, La'ayatawum, La'ayatashun, Shawamar Yashal, Yahweh Shamar, Yahweh Tazal, Aliyadim Yunka, Yawamam, Ashmash, Ayakaka, Layla, Yahweh, Yashamar, Kalra, Yashamar, Atapashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Tazat, Mawak, Ma'aita, Wa'ayrawalum. I will lift up mine eyes into the hills. From whence cometh my help? My help cometh from Yahweh. Which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night.
the moon by night.
Your house shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Your house shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in.
and thy coming in.
From this time forth,
From this time forth,
even forevermore.
and even forevermore.
Psalms 83. Al-Hayim,
Al-Hayim,
Al-Damiyalaka,
Al-Damiyalaka,
Al-Takarash,
Al-Takarash,
Wa-Al-Tashakwat,
Al-Tashakwa,
Allah,
Allah,
Kayanah,
Kayanah,
Uyabika,
Awiyah,
Yahamiwa,
Yahamiwa,
Wamishanayika,
Wamashayah,
Yashawa,
Rashah,
Ra'ash,
Ra'ash,
Al-Aimaka,
Al-Aimaka,
Yairiyoma,
Yairiyoma,
Sawad,
Sawad,
Wayathayaitazawa,
Wayathayaitazawa, Tazawa,
Al-Tazabawanika,
Al-Tazabayawanaka,
Amaro,
Amaro,
Lakawa,
Lakawa,
Wakakir,
Wakakir,
Wagoy,
Wagoy,
Wala'ah,
Wala'ah,
Yazakar,
Yazakar,
Shum Yashar,
Shum Yashar,
Aiwa,
Aiwa,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Waitazawa,
Tazawa,
Labiakawa,
Labiakawa,
Ali,
Ali,
Baryat,
Baryat,
Ikarafu,
Ikarafu,
Ahalia,
Ali,
Adawam,
Adawam,
Veshamali,
Shemaiah,
Mawaba,
Ma'ab,
Wahagari,
Hagari,
Gabal,
Gabal,
Wa'aimawan,
Wa'aimawan,
Wa'aimalak,
Wa'aimalak,
Alashat,
Al-Shah,
Ayin Shabi,
Ayashab,
Tazawar,
Tazawar,
Gamashawar,
Gamashawar,
Nalawa,
Alawa,
Aiman,
Imam,
Aywa,
Aywa,
Zarawat,
Sarai,
Labani Lawat,
Bani Lawat,
Salah,
Salah,
Aishalah,
Ashayla,
Kamadi,
Kamadi,
Kasayasara,
Sayas, Sarah,
Kayabi,
Agabi,
Barakal,
Barakal,
Bayashma,
Rashwa,
Yashamadu,
Shemad,
Bayandara,
Bayandar,
Aywa,
Aywa,
Daman,
Tamad,
Ladama,
Adama,
Shethamu,
Shayathamu,
Nadiyabu,
Nadiyamu,
Kaira,
Kaira,
Kazab,
Kazaaba,
Kazaba,
Kazaba,
Kazalmana,
Kazalmana,
Calling say, come,
Kanasaya, Kamu,
Shah,
Shar,
Amaru,
Amaru,
Yarashah,
Ayashah,
Anawa,
Anawa,
Ah, Nawa,
Nawa,
Al-Hayy,
Alahayim,
Al-Hayyah,
Alahayah,
Shaythamu,
Shayathamu,
Gagalu,
Galu,
Kakwash,
Kakwash,
Kunyurka,
Yurqua,
Ka'ash,
Ka'ash,
Tabari Ira,
Ira,
Kalahaba,
Kalab,
Kalahat,
Alahat,
Ari,
Ari,
under the dock,
and Dordat,
Basarika,
Sa'arika,
Basapaka, Basopaka, Tabahalam,
Tabahalam,
Malah,
Malah,
Panya,
Panya,
Kalawan,
Balawan,
Babakwashwa,
Bakwashim,
Shemka,
Shemka,
Yahaw,
Yahaw,
Yabashwa,
Yabashwa,
Babahaw,
Bahal,
Idea,
Ai,
Yahaparu,
Wayakapar,
Wayabadu,
Wayabadu,
Waydayu,
Wayadai,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Tha,
Tha,
Shemka,
Shemka,
Yahaw,
Yahawa,
Vodka,
Vodka,
Alu,
Iowa,
Alcohol Ratiza.
Alcohol, Ratiza.
The English, keep not thou silence, O my power.
Keep not those silence, O my power.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy
And
peace.
be not still, O power.
And be not still, O power.
For lo,
For lo,
thine enemies make a tumult.
thine enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate
And
thee
they that hate
have lifted up the head.
lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
Consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said, come,
They have said, come,
let us cut them off from being a nation.
let us cut them off from being
In
nations.
the name of Israel.
The name of Israel.
There be no more
There
remembrance.
be no more
For
remembrance.
they have consulted together with one consent.
They have consulted together as one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against
The
thee.
tabernacles of Edom.
The tabernacles of
And
Edom.
the Ishmaelites.
And the Ishmaelites.
Moab.
Moab.
The Hagarites.
Hagarites.
The Baal.
Baal.
Ammon.
Ammon.
Amalek.
And Amalek.
Philistine.
Philistines.
The inhabitants of Tyre.
The inhabitants of Tyre.
Shur also is joined with
The
us.
sword also joined with them.
They have opened the children of Lot.
And hope in the children of Lot.
Salah.
Salah.
Do unto them.
Do unto
As
them.
unto the
As
Midianites.
unto the
As
Midianites.
to Sisera.
To Sisera.
As to Jabin.
To Jabin.
As the brook of
The
Kison.
brook of Kison.
Which perished at Endor.
Which perished at
They
Endor.
became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like a red.
Make their nobles like a
And
red.
like Zeb.
Like Zab.
Yea.
Yea.
Or the princes as
All
Zabah.
their princes as
And
Zabah.
as Zalmunna.
And as
Who
Zalmunna.
said,
Said,
let us take to ourselves
let's take to
the
ourselves
house of the Most High in possession.
the houses of the Most High in possession.
O my power,
Oh my power.
make them like a wheel,
Make them like a wheel.
as a stubble before the wind.
As a stubble before the wind.
As the fire burneth the wood,
As the fire burneth the wood.
as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
And as the flame sets the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest,
So persecute them with thy
and
tempest.
make them afraid of thy storm.
And make them afraid with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with shame.
that they may seek thy name.
They may seek thy name.
O Yahweh,
O
let
Yahweh.
them be confounded in trouble forever.
Let them be confounded in trouble forever.
Yea,
Yea.
let them be put to shame
Let them be put to shame
and perish,
and perish.
that men may know that thou,
That men may know that thou,
whose name alone
whose name alone
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the Most High over all the earth.
art the Most High over all the earth.
Lessons in the Hebrew. Barak atah Yahweh.
Barak atah Yahweh.
Wa Yahweh Shah.
Wa Yahweh Shah.
Wa Yaka'al.
Wa Yaka'al.
Wa Alahai.
Wa Alahai.
Wa Tazabi Al Wapihan.
Atazabia Alawakya.
Halawak.
Alawakya.
Pasarun.
Asaranya.
Hakatazayun.
Akwatazayanya.
Hakayali.
Akayayaya.
Wa Hakwafi.
Akwaakya.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Wa Shimi Yahweh Shah.
Hashem Yahshua.
Wa Amun.
Wa Aman.
and the angels. Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Michael.
Michael.
And the angels.
The angels.
Man and General Yahweh.
Men and General Yahweh.
Generals.
Generals.
Captains. The officers.
Officers.
The troopers.
Troopers.
And the sisters.
Sisters.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
Prayer for the prophesied curses. Blessed are you, Yahweh.
Blessed are you, Yahweh.
King of heaven and earth.
King of heaven and earth.
And all things living.
And all things living.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Listen to us now.
Listen to us now.
Right now.
Right now.
Send evils and curses.
And evils and curses.
Punishment and destruction.
Punishment and
To
destruction.
the heathen.
To the heathen.
Speak against us.
Speak against
Thy
us.
prophets.
Thy prophets.
Teachers.
Teachers.
Princes.
Princes.
Priests.
Priests.
The Israelite brothers.
Israelite brothers.
And the school.
And the school.
Send evils and curses.
And evils and curses.
Punishment and destruction.
Punishment and destruction.
To the heathen.
To the heathen.
And shake loose.
Shake loose.
The treasure of the rich of Israel.
Treasure of the rich of
They
Israel.
refuse to give to the school.
And refuse to give to the school.
Force their riches.
Force their riches.
Enter into thy sanctuary.
Enter thy sanctuary.
Send evils and curses.
And evils and curses.
Punishment and destruction.
Punishment and
To
destruction.
the Edomites.
To the Edomites.
And the nations.
And the nations.
And the drug dealers.
The drug dealers.
The court system.
Court system.
Prison system.
Prison system.
Planned Parenthood.
Planned Parenthood.
All the governments of our enemies.
All the governments of our enemies.
Amalek synagogues and armies.
Amalek synagogues and armies.
Roman Catholic Church.
Roman Catholic Church.
The Pope.
Pope.
Islam.
Islam.
Christianity.
Christianity.
Egyptology.
Egyptology.
Militia.
Militia.
Ku Klux Klan.
Ku Klux Klan.
Aryan Nation.
Aryan Nation.
Skinheads.
Skinheads.
Posse Comitatus.
Posse Comitatus.
The gay movement.
Gay
The lesbian movement.
Lesbian.
Spies.
Spies.
Workers of witchcraft.
Workers of witchcraft.
NASA space program.
NASA space program.
The Army.
Army.
Navy.
Navy.
Air Force.
Air Force.
Marines.
Marines.
Wall Street.
Wall Street.
Open up the internet.
Open up the internet.
And the airways.
The airways.
Cable access channel.
Cable access
And the
channel.
radio channel.
And the radio channel.
Convict the spirit.
Convict the spirit.
Any of thy people.
Of any of thy
They
people.
seek to stop
To
us.
seek to stop us.
Bring swift destruction.
Bring swift
To
destruction.
all the heathens.
All the
They
heathens.
stand in the way.
Stand in the way.
And try to stop us.
Try to stop
From
us.
broadcasting your word.
Broadcasting your word.
Throughout the planet Earth.
Throughout the planet Earth.
Let loose all the plague.
Let loose all the plagues.
Cause them to go to and fro.
Cause them to go to and fro.
Through the earth.
Through the earth.
And consume them.
Consume them.
Let the plague shake the house of the thief.
Let the plague shake the house of the thief.
And the murder.
And the murder.
Let Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Shai.
Michael and Gabriel.
Michael and Gabriel.
Come down with the flying sauce.
Come down with the flying saucer.
And punish all the heathen.
And punish all the
They
heathen.
come up against us.
Come up against us.
As we speak thy word.
As we speak thy word.
Cause it to be known by all.
Cause it to be known by all.
That it is the angels that have done it.
That is the angels that have done it.
Cause it to be spread through the media.
Cause it to be spread throughout the media.
Throughout the whole world.
Throughout the whole world.
Cause them to shake at thy coming.
Cause them to shake at thy
In
coming.
the name of Yahweh
In
Shai.
the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you always.
Thank you always.
So be it.
So be it.
So on face the front. Yeshavim, which means be seated. We're back here. Another Sabbath service in the beginning of the book of Exodus. We made it all the way through Genesis, made it all the way through the original journey to Egypt, fast forwarded to a Pharaoh that knew not Joseph and respected not the Hebrews, and we were in hard slavery. Pharaoh, of course, then as he saw us multiplying, put out a decree to slay all the firstborn, to slay all the males that were born. Moses' mother put him in a little ark, shot him on down the river. Pharaoh's daughter found him, took him in. Fast forward, when he grew up, he saw his brothers being oppressed by the Egyptians, killed the Egyptian. Fast forward another couple of days, he tries to break up a fight between two Israelites, and one of them say, "What, you gonna kill us like you killed the Egyptian?" And then he ran because he realized that Pharaoh was going to be against him, because Pharaoh never cared about him in the first place because he was an Israelite. Took off into Midian, married, spent some time in Midian, and now, the Lord appeared to him last week in the fire, not last week, but we read about it last week. The Lord appeared to him in the burning bush, gave him the rundown, gave him Aaron to speak for him, and now here we go. Let's pick it up.
On time. Exodus chapter 4, verse 22. Wa amaraf al hara'aya ka'ah amar Yahweh banya bakaria Yasharala. Verse 23.
And that's a beautiful statement, because that short verse said, "Wa marath al parai Ka, and you shall say al para'ayah to Pharaoh thus, Amar Yahweh. Which we go over that word Amar often, that's to say, right? So Amar Yahweh, thus Ka Amar Yahweh, thus saith Yahweh, Bunya, Bakaria, my son, Bunya, Bakaria, my firstborn, Yasha'al, is Israel. Never forget that. Read.
Khan. Wa Amar al Yakah Shalak Ah Banya Waya Ibadanya Wata Ma'an Va Shalakwa Hana Anakya Harag Ah Banaka Bakaraka. Verse 24. Wayahaya Badaraka Bamalwan Waya Pagashahwa Yahweh Waya Bakwash Amayahwa. Verse 25. Watakwak Tazapara Tazar Watakaraf Ah Iralaf Bana Watagaai Laragalyaka Salakia La Regalyawa, Wata Amar, Kaya, Hathan, Damyam, Atha, Laya. Verse 26.
This is real quick. We're going to see this in the English. We'll get to it. Keep going.
Khan. Wayara. Amanwa, Az, Amara, Kathan, Zamayam, Lamawalaf. Verse 27. Waya Amar, Yahweh, Al, Aharan, Laka, Lakwara'a, Masha, Hamadabara, Wayalaka, Wayapagashawa, Bahar, Alahayam, Wayashak, Lawa. Verse 28. Wayagad, Masha, Baharan.
Which, by the way, let's pause there for a second. Because in English it said when Aaron and Moses met, that he kissed them. Some of you freaks out there are going to try and say that our culture had men kissing men. But when you go to the Hebrew and you click on this word, Pagash, and I'm saying it like this so that all of you out there can follow along, it's Strong's H6298. It says, Salaki, that's the wrong word. Strong's H5401. The shop, it says, through the idea of fastening up, to kiss, literally or figuratively, in parentheses, touch. So that's just how we said when you greet a man, when you salute a man, any type of way where you touch a brother, that's kiss in the Bible. Don't make it weird. Don't make it weird. Go unpack your trauma with a psychologist.
So, if I may, it's like the old school terms that we said in the 80s and 90s when he was playing the basketball, when the person making the layup, he kissed the rim.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, he jumped up so high, he was that close to the rim to touch it.
Exactly.
You know, so now we call it kiss the rim.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? That he literally put his lips on the rim.
That's Continue.
Call, Zabaria, Yahweh, Bashar, Shalakawa, Wa'af, Kal, Ha'afa, Ashar, Tazawa, Hawa.
And back to the English. Verse 22.
Khan. Exodus chapter 4, verse 22. And thou shalt say unto Pharaoh, Thus saith the Most High, Israel is my son, even my firstborn. Verse 23. And
That's how the Lord describes Israel. He called Israel his son, even his firstborn. It wasn't a new concept when Christ started calling the Most High our Father. This is how he described his relationship with us all the way back before Moses even got back to Egypt. Keep going.
Verse 23. And I say unto thee, Let my son go, that he may serve me. And if thou refuse to let him go, behold, I will slay thy son, even thy firstborn.
This was before any of the plagues popped off. The Lord said what it was going to be from the start. He didn't surprise Pharaoh. There's a lot of people act like, well, why did he just make Pharaoh hardened so that he could do 1, 2, 3? He told him what it was going to be from the jump. He said, let my son go, or I'm going to slay your sons, your firstborn. This was laid down from the jump before anything else.
If I may, when we're going to read even deep into that verse in the chapter, he wasn't talking about to take them away from slavery. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't young, so it wasn't that. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't that he's just going to stop. You know what I'm saying? Stop them being enslaved.
Right.
He just said this statement.
Right. And that's facts. The original plan was just let us go out into the wilderness for a few days to worship the Lord. And this is how Pharaoh reacted to that. Keep going.
Verse 24.
Well, this is before he's actually in front of, but keep going.
And it came to pass, by the way at the end, that the Most High met him and sought to kill him.
So now this is Moses traveling, and the Lord met him, meaning an angel pulled up on him. We've seen examples of this in other places in the scriptures where the angel pulls up on somebody on their path to execute judgment. Read.
Verse 25. Then Zipporah took a sharp stone and cut off the foreskin of her son and cast it at his feet and said, Surely a bloody husband art thou to me.
So what does that tell you? That she knew immediately when the angel pulled up what was wrong, that they hadn't circumcised their son when they were supposed to, which also tells you that they had the law before it was written down. We had this concept all the way going back. They knew that the son was supposed to be circumcised on the 8th day. They didn't do it, and the angel pulled up to execute judgment because Moses was being held to a very high standard. And as soon as the angel pulled up, his wife knew what was going on, and she took a stone and circumcised him on the spot and said, "Why you're a bloody husband to me? Because I had to do this right here on the spot." Keep going.
If I may, actually, what you're saying is right also, because she was against it also of that. You know what I mean? She was against, you know what I mean? She was another nation.
Right.
So she didn't understand what was going on, and she didn't want to do it.
Right. And that's facts. And so we got that reaction. Surely a bloody husband art thou to me. Keep going.
One more time. Verse 26. So we let him go.
So we let him go. Now it's done. Now it's taken care of. Now he righted the wrong because he didn't do what he was supposed to do to his son. Now it's done. So the angel let him go. Read.
Then she said, A bloody husband thou art, because of this circumcision.
Yeah, she was looking at. She didn't understand this, but she did. She did it because she knew she had to, but she didn't understand this thing. Keep going.
Verse 27. And the Most High said to Aaron, go into the wilderness to meet Moses. And he went and met him in the mount of God and kissed him.
Ain't touched him. Keep going.
Verse 28. And Moses told Aaron all the words of the Most High who had sent him, and all the signs which he had commanded him.
He gave him the rundown, the burning bush and everything else, and the snake, all that. Keep going. Oh, yeah, back to the Hebrew.
Exodus chapter 4, verse 29. Wayalak, Mashah, Wa Aharan, Waya Sapawa, Kal, Saquanya, Bunya, Yasharala. Verse 30. Wayadabar, Aharan, Kal, Adabaryam, Ashar, Dabar, Yahweh, Al, Mashah, Wayaish, Ha'atha, La'ayanya, Ha'ain. Verse 31. Waya Aman, Ha'ain, Waya Shama'aiwa, Kaya, Paquad, Yahweh, Banya, Yasharala, Wakaya, Ra'ah, Ainyam, Waya Kodawa, Waya Shatak Wawa. Exodus chapter 5, verse 1. Wa Akar, Ba'awa, Mashah, Wa Aharan, Waya Amarwa, Al, Haraiah, Ka'ah, Amar, Yahweh, Alahayah, Yasharala, Shalak, Ainyah, Wayakagwa, Laya, Bama Dabar. Verse 2. Waya Amar, Haraiah, Maya, Yahweh, Ashar, Ashaba'ai, Bakwawa.
Which that word Ashamai is obey, but that's the word for hear. Because if you're hearing somebody, you're obeying. If you're not, then you're not hearing. Keep going.
Kan. La Shalak, Yasharala, La Yada'aithya, Yahweh, Wagam, Yasharala, La Ashalak. Verse 3. Waya Amarwa, Alahaya, Ha'aibaryam, Nakara, Al-Yanwa, Nalaka, Na'a, Darak, Shalasha, Yam, Bamadabar, Wanazabak, Baka, La Yahweh, Alahayanawa, Pan, Yapaka Ainwa, Badabar, Awa, Bakarab. Verse 4. Waya Amar, Alaham, Malak, Batazarium, Lama'ah, Mashah, Wa'aharan, Dapar Ya'aiwa, Af, Ha'ain, Mama'aish Yawa, Lakwa, Lasabalaf Yakam.
Back to English.
Khan. Exodus chapter 4, verse 29. And Moses and Aaron went and gathered together all the elders of the children of Israel. Verse 30. And Aaron spake all the words which the Most High had spoken unto Moses, and did the signs in the sight of the people. Verse 31. And the people believed, and when they heard that the Most High had visited the children of Israel, and that he had looked upon their affliction, then they bowed their heads and worshipped.
So Moses pulls up with Aaron, gives him the rundown, the burning bush, snake, tells him he's about to go to Pharaoh and tell Pharaoh what's up. And the people believed it, and they were excited. They saw the end of their slavery coming near. Keep going.
Khan. Exodus chapter 5, verse 1. And afterward, Moses and Aaron went in and told Pharaoh, Thus saith the Most High Power of Israel, Let my people go, that they may hold a feast unto me in the wilderness. Verse 2. And Pharaoh said, Who is the Most High, that I shall obey his voice to let Israel go? I know not the Most High, neither will I let Israel go. Verse 3. And they said, The God of the Hebrews hath met with us. Let us go, we pray thee, 3 days' journey into the desert, and sacrifice unto the Most High our power, lest he fall upon us with pestilence, or with the sword. Verse 4. And the king of Egypt said unto them, Wherefore do ye, Moses and Aaron, let the people from their works.
So now, let's catch up on this. So he said, well, why are you letting the people take a break? You got them to take a break to talk about this? So read that verse again.
Wherefore do ye, Moses and Aaron, let the people from their works get you unto your burdens.
So this is when they came and said, let us go have a feast to the Lord in the wilderness. They didn't even say that. They said the Lord said, let us go to let us have a feast in the wilderness. And Pharaoh said, who is this Yahweh? Who is this that I should obey his voice and let y'all go? He said, I don't know Yahweh, and I'm not letting anybody go. And they listened. They knew how stupid that statement was, but they packed it away. They said, look, our God met with us, and we're asking you just to go for 3 days into the desert to sacrifice to him, or there's going to be consequences. And Pharaoh said, why are you taking a break? Get back to work. Keep going. Back to the Hebrew.
Exodus chapter 5, verse 5. Waya Amar, Harayah, Han, Rabyam, Aitha, Ain, Ha'arataza, Wahashabatham, Atham, Masabalatham. Verse 6. Wayatazawa, Hara'aya, Bayawam, Ahawa'a, Af, Hanagashyam, Ba'ain, Wa'af, Watar Yawa, La Amar.
Also, shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to the young men, to the sisters, everybody chopping it up in the chat. Keep going.
Kanawan Khan. Verse 7. La'ah, the Sapwan, Lathan, the Ban, La'ain, Balaban, Halabanyam, Katham Wal, Shalasham, Ham, Yalakawa, Wakwashawa, Laham, Laban.
We're gonna see what this is in the English. This is some harsh. This is slave master verbiage right here. They're telling them this is where we're being instructed to go make your bricks. You're not gonna be given bricks anymore since you got time to ask to go serve your God. Go make your bricks. All right. We're gonna see what's coming with that. Keep going.
Verse 8. Wa'af, Mafakanaf, Alabanyam, Ashar, Ham, Aishyam, Damawal, Walasham, Dash, Yamwa, Isles Yaham, La'ah, Bagaraiwa, Amanwa, Kaya, Narapyam, Ham, Isle, Khan, Ham, Tazaikwayam, La Amar, Nalaka, Nazabaka, La Alhayanwa. Verse 9. Dakabad, Ibadah, Isle, Anashyam, Waya Aishwa, Ba'a, Wa'al, Yashaiwa, Barabarya, Shakwar. Verse 10. Wayatazawa, Nagashya, Ha'ain, Washataryawa, Waya Amarwa, Al, Ha'ain, La Amar, Ka'a, Amar, Paraya, Ayanoya, Lathan, Lakam, Laban. Verse 11. Atham, Lakawa, Kwakwa, Lakam, Laban, Ma'ashar, Damatazawa, Kaya, Ayan, Nagara'ai, Ma'ibadafkam, the bar.
Back to the English.
Kanawan Khan. Exodus chapter 5, verse 5. And Pharaoh said, Behold, the people of the land now are many, and ye make them rest from their burdens.
So Pharaoh said, there's so many people now, you think you can come up here and take a break to talk to me about going into the wilderness? Keep going.
Kanawan Khan, verse 6. And Pharaoh commanded the same day the taskmasters of the people and their officers saying,
So he said, I got something for you. I'll be right back. And he went to the taskmasters. He went to the overseers. Keep going.
Verse 7. Ye shall no more give the people straw to make brick, as heretofore. Let them go and gather straw for themselves.
So what we're seeing right here is, a lot of people like to ask with this story, well, why did it says God hardened Pharaoh's heart. Why did he have to stretch it out and do all these things? This is why. Because Pharaoh genuinely did not respect this God that he had never heard of. He looked at us as we just there to be slaves. We're just there to serve them and embalm their bodies, build their pyramids, whatever. We don't have a God that's looking out for us. Moses came, told him about that. He said, who is this? Pharaoh, the Egyptian Pharaoh, looked at himself as a god. He truly believed there was nothing on the planet above him. So now he's looking at this like, this is ridiculous. What are they talking about? Get back to work. He had to be broken down. He wasn't going to believe it until everything in Egypt was flipped upside down. His spirit had to be broken. And that's exactly what happened. Read.
Verse 8. And the tale of the bricks, which they did make heretofore, ye shall lay upon them. Ye shall not diminish aught thereof, for they be idle. Therefore they cry, saying, let us go and sacrifice to our God.
So he's looking at them like they ain't got enough work for them to be thinking of stuff like this. He's looking at this like, somebody made this up or they just found some new idol to worship. He's looking at this like, oh yeah, this is what you're doing in your spare time? All right, I'm just going to give you more work. He had to be, his spirit had to be broken. He had to be shown the power of the God that we serve. He had to see that firsthand. Read.
Verse 9.
And that's an excellent connection to the modern day Sodom and Egypt. America's not gonna just believe it. America thinks they're on the right side of history. America thinks they're all good. They really believe, the ordinary American believes that this is a godly country that's built on godly principles. The people that run it just believe that they're the most powerful beings in the universe, and that God stuff is something for the little man. They're not going to believe it until they see it happening. Keep going.
Verse 9. Let their more work be laid upon the men, that they may labor therein, and let them not regard vain words. Verse 10. And the taskmasters of the people went out, and their officers, and they spake to the people, saying, thus saith Pharaoh, I will not give you straw. Verse 11. Go ye, get you straw where ye can find it. Ye not aught of your work shall be diminished.
Yet not aught of your work shall be diminished, meaning you're still going to make the same amount, but now you're going to go and find the material to make bricks. And this was a psychological thing, of course, to turn them against whoever came up with this idea of a God. They're looking at them like somebody put this in their heads. We're going to make them hate that person and never have this idea again. They thought that's how it was going to go down. Back to the Hebrew.
Exodus chapter 5, verse 12. Wayapatazah, ha'ain, bakal, aratazah, matazaria, bakwashashah, kwash, bathaban. Verse 13. Wahanagashyam, Atazaya, La Amar, Kawa, Ma'aishakam, Dabar, Yawam, Bayawamwa, Kaashar, Bayawath, Athaban. Verse 14. Wayakawa, Shatarya, Banya, Yasharala, Ashar, Shamwa, Ilaham, Nagashya, Para'aya, La Amar, Madawai, La'a, Kalyatham, Kakwakam, Lalaban, Katham Wal, Shalsham, Gam, Damwal, Gam, Hayawam.
Pharaoh and Hamite did our people dirty, because don't forget, a lot of these nations, if they were in the position that the white man was in, they'd be abusing us in all types of different ways. Don't forget, we ain't got no friends. Our friends is the Most High. The Most High is the only one that's on our side, and all we got is each other as a nation. That's why we have to rebuild this nation. While everybody else is out there trying to divide us tribe against tribe, it's so important for us to come together and recognize our enemies. Keep going.
Adawan Khan. Verse 15. Wayabawa, Shatarya, Banya, Yasharala, Wayatazai Al, Haraya, La Amar, La Ma'a, La Aisha, Ka'a, La Ibadyaka. Verse 16. The Ban, Ayan, Nathan, Laibadyaka, Walabanyam, Amaryam, Lanwa, Aishawa, Wahana, Ibadyaka, Makyam, Wakata'ath, Aimka. Verse 17. Waya Amar, Narapyam, Atham, Narapyam, Ail, Khan, Athan, Amaryam, Nalaka'a, Nazabaka, Layahawa. Verse 18. Waitha, Bakawa, Ibadwa, Wathaban, La'a, Yanathan, Lakam, Wathakan, Labanyam, Tathanwa.
Back to English.
Exodus chapter 5, verse 12. So the people were scattered abroad throughout all the land of Egypt to gather stubble instead of straw. Verse 13. And the taskmasters hasted them, saying, fulfill your works, your daily tasks, as when there was straw. Verse 14.
So it's not like they had some, big straw warehouse that they were sending them to. They said, we're not giving you any more straw. Go find whatever you can find, and you better turn it into a brick. That's rough. Keep going.
Khan, verse 14. And the offers of the children of Israel, which Pharaoh taskmasters had sent over them, were beaten and demanded, "Wherefore have ye not fulfilled your task in making brick, both yesterday and today, as heretofore?"
So they had a structure like when you think of slavery here in America, all the overseers was, pretty much Esau, like would hire poor Edomites to be overseers on the plantation. But here in this setup, they had those overseers, but then they had Israelites, and I believe they also had this during slavery here. They had Israelites that would oversee on a lower level. And taskmasters, the Egyptians, came to them and beat them up and said, "Why haven't you fulfilled your task the same way as yesterday?" Now, without brick. They was beating them for not finding some stubble on the ground and turning it into bricks magically. Read.
If I may, what you're dropping is so heavy, and that goes, you know what I'm saying, that spirit, you know what I'm saying, that arrogant, that slave spirit also, you know what I'm saying, also here in America, slavery is good for you. You learn something. You learn how to make, you know what I'm saying, make bricks without straw. You learn a good skill. You see that spirit? You know what I'm saying? That's the same spirit that Joe Biden and Donald Trump had. You know what I'm saying? That's the same spirit that America had.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We gave you the skill how to make bricks without straw.
Right.
Think about it.
That's pull yourself up with your bootstraps.
But they still have boots.
Right.
They still the straps in the boot.
Right. Right. What's wrong? We're giving you all of Egypt to go find something to make bricks with. Read.
Yeah, that's not spirit.
On God. Verse 15. Then the officers of the children of Israel came and cried unto Pharaoh, saying, "Wherefore dealest thou thus with thy servants?" Verse 16. "There is no straw given unto thy servants. And they say to us, Make brick. And behold, thy servants are beaten, but the fault is in thine own people."
So it got so bad, they sent their representatives to Pharaoh, and they said, why are your taskmasters beating us? We just all of a sudden didn't have any straw. What are we supposed to do? Read.
On time. Verse 17.
Oh, Salah. No, that goes into what you just said about the bootstraps. That's the you done took all the straw. Like where I'm going to get it at? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do it. You done took my boots, and I'm going to punish you at the same time.
Yep. And that's life in America. They took everything, throw us out there, say go figure it out. And then when we're poor in the hood, they look at you like, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Why can't you get a job and get a house and get out of here? Why are you in the projects? Why are you dealing drugs? Why are you on drugs? We gave you all of America. All of America is at your feet. You can go find some stubble and make bricks. Why are you in the projects? And then they send the cops in to beat us. It's the same thing, just a different era. It's exactly the same story, and that's why this is modern day Sodom and Egypt. I was just, battling somebody online yesterday about loving America. Every prophecy about the end times vividly fits America to the T. It's so hard. I can't imagine being a Christian in America and trying to have these glasses on where you're seeing America as some type of good thing, and you can read all of this. You can read everything. You can read Isaiah, Revelations, Jeremiah, and it's all clearly America. It's time to grow up, brothers and sisters out there. It's time to grow up and let go of the illusion and let go of that dream. Read on.
On time, verse 17. But he said, Ye are idle, ye are idle. Therefore ye say, Let us go and do sacrifice to the Most High.
So this is Pharaoh's response when they ask him, why are we getting whooped for not making the same amount of bricks? He said, because you're idle, that's why. Because you asked to go serve your God, that's why. Read.
Verse 18. Go therefore now and work, for there shall no straw be given you. Yet shall ye deliver the tale of bricks.
You'll give the same amount of bricks. Back to the Hebrew.
Oh, I'm sorry, which sentence is this?
This is 5th.
Exodus chapter 5, verse 19. Wayarawa, Shatarya, Banya, Yasharala, Atham, Barai, La Amar, La Ah, Lagaraiwa, Malabanya Kam, Dabar, Yawam, Bayawamwa. Verse 20. Wayapagaiwa, Af, Masha, Wa'af, Aharan, Natazabyam.
Salakia. The verse 20, it starts out Wayapagaiwa, Ath Masha wa Ath Aharan. And this is translated in English as they met Moses and Aaron. But this is not typically the word for met. This is the word for to hit or strike somebody or to fall upon them. It's pagai. And so when they say they met Moses and Aaron, they met them like, what's up? Like why y'all did this to us? Y'all got us. You were talking about some God that loves us and cares about us. What's up? Now they got us making the same amount of bricks with no straw. You got them beating us and hating us even more. What's up?
They ran up on
They ran up on
him.
For real.
They ran up on him.
Keep going.
Kanawakan. La Kora'atham, Ba Taza'atham, Ma'af, Para'aya. Verse 21. Waya Amarwa, Alaham, Yara'ah, Yahawa, Al Yakam, Waya Shapat, Ashar, Habashatham, Af, Waya Kanwa, Bayanya, Para'aya, Wabayanya, Ibanyawa, Lafa, Karab, Bayadam, Laharaganwa. Verse 22. Wayashab, Masha, Al, Yahweh, Waya Amar, Adanya, Laba'ah, Araitha, La'ain, Hazah, Lama'ah, Za'ah, Shalakathanya. Verse 23. Lama'az, Bathya, Al, Hara'aya, Ladabar, Bashamaka, Hara'ai, La'ain, Hazah, Wahazal, Wahataza'al, La'ah, Ha-Taza'allah, Ah, Imaka.
Shout out to verse 2. And shout out to the chat. Everything everybody's saying in there is right and valid. Systematically, they're trying to keep us down. Even Edomite scholars recognize America as Babylon. You're not going to hear that in any churches in America because it would ruin their fantasy. It would ruin their whole lives. They'd have to question everything. That's not going to happen.
Exodus chapter 6, verse 1. Waya Amar, Yahweh, Al, Basha.
We talk about this every week. You got to remember these common openings, especially through the first 5 books, through the Torah. We're going to hear Waya Amar, Yahweh al Masha, and said, Waya Amar, and he said, and then he is Yahweh al Masha to Moses. Keep going.
Khan. I thought.
Wait, stop. Do you read English? Do you read the English from 19 to
No, we're going.
Because you was reading 5, right?
Yeah, we're going from 19 through verse 2.
Oh, okay. Hold on, right? Oh, okay. I see here the split right there. It's locked.
Khan. I thought. Bara'ah. Ashar. Aisha. Lapara'ah. Kaya. Bayad. Kazakwa. Yashalah Ham. Wabayad. Kazakwa. Yagarasham. Ma'aratazawa. Verse 2. Wayadabar. Alahayam. Al. Masha.
Another one. Last verse it was Waya Amar Yahweh al Masha, and said Yahweh to Moses. This verse is Waya Dabar, which is to speak. Waya Dabar Alahayim al Masha, and the power spoke to Moses. Keep going.
I don't count. Waya Amar.
Waya Amar, and said
Al Yawah. Anya. Yahweh.
Waya Amar Aliwa, and said to him, Anya Yahweh, I am Yahweh. Keep going.
Exodus chapter 5, verse 19. And the officers of the children of Israel did see that they were in evil case, after it was said, Ye shall not minish aught from your bricks of your daily task.
They saw they were in evil case, meaning they were being hated, they were being beaten on, they were in bad shape. Go ahead.
Verse 20. And they met Moses and Aaron, who stood in the way.
And they met Moses and Aaron. Read.
As they came forth from Pharaoh. Verse 21. And they said unto them, The Most High look upon you and judge, because ye have made our Savior to be abhorred in the eyes of Pharaoh and in the eyes of his servants, to put a sword in their hand to slay us.
So they pulled up and they said, remember, they just Moses just broke down who this power was, and they said, I hope he looks on you and judges you, because what did you do to us? You made our Savior to be hated by Pharaoh. You didn't help us. They're already beating us and giving us twice the work. Read.
Verse 22. And Moses returned unto the Most High and said, Lord, wherefore hast thou so evil entreated this people? Why is it that thou hast sent me?
So now even Moses is confused at this point. He worrying that they coming after him. He's seeing what's going on. He's asking the Most High. Read.
Verse 23. For since I came to Pharaoh to speak in thy name, he hath done evil to his people, neither hast thou delivered thy people at all. Exodus chapter 6, verse 1. Then the Most High said unto Moses, Now shalt thou see what I will do to Pharaoh.
He said, don't worry about it. You're going to see what's going to happen. Read.
For with a strong hand shall he let them go, and with a strong hand shall he drive them out of his land. Verse 2. And God spake unto Moses, and said unto him, I am the Most High.
And so that's it. He said, with a strong hand is he going to let them go. He's not going to let them go just because you asked nicely one time. This is going to be a process. But don't worry, it's coming. Back to the Hebrew. I'm going to take these last couple. Exodus chapter 6 and verse 3. Wa'ara al Abraham al Yatazachak wa al Ya'ikwav wa al Shadia wa Shemya Yahweh la'ah Nawadai Lahum. And so this was saying that that previously the forefathers knew the Most High as Ba'al Shadia, which is, what Christians say is El Shaddai, but that means the Almighty Power. But now he's going to be known by his name from here on forward. It's Exodus 6 and 4. Wagum, Apomathia, Ath Brayathia, Athum Lathath, Lahum Ath Aratazah, Kana'ain, Ath Aratazah, Magar Yahum, Ashar, Garwa, Ba, verse 5. Wagum Anya Shemaithia, Ath Nakwath, Banya Yasha'ala, Ashar Matazarium, Ma'ibadib, Athum, Wazikar, Ath Baryafia, verse 6. Lakanamar, Banya Yasha'ala, Anya Yahweh, Wahawat Taza'athia, Athkum, Mathachath, Sabalath, Matazarium, Wahataza'athia, Athkum, Ma'ibadathum, Wagalafia, Athkum, Bazarwad, Natwaya, Wabashapatium, Gadalium, verse 7. Walakwathathia, Athkum, Laya, La'aim, Wayathia, Lakum, La'alhayim, Wayadaithum, Kaya, Anya Yahweh, Alahayakum, Hamoatazalia, Ya, Athkum, Mithakath, Sabalawath, Matazarium, verse 8. Ahabathia, Athkum, Al-Haratazah, Ashar, Nashaathia, Athyadia, Athath, Atha, La-Abraham, La-Yatazachak, La-Ya'ikwav, Wanathathia, Atha, Lakum, Morsha, Anya Yahweh. Verse 9, Waydabar, Masha, Khan, Al-Banya Yasha'ala, Wala'ah, Shemaiwa, Al-Masha, Makwatazar, Rawah, Wama'ibada, Kwasha, back to the English.
Khan. Exodus chapter 6, verse 3. And I appeared unto Abraham, unto Isaac, and unto Jacob, by the name of God Almighty. But my name, Yahweh, was I not known to them. Verse 4. And I have also established my covenant with them, to give them the land of Canaan, the land of their pilgrimage, wherein they were strangers. Verse 5. And I have also heard the groaning of the children of Israel, whom the Egyptians keep in bondage, and I remembered my covenant. Verse 6. Wherefore say unto the children of Israel, I am the Most High, and I will bring you out from under the burdens of the Egyptians, and I will rid you out of their bondage, and I will redeem you with a stretched out arm and with great judgments.
So this is beautiful. The Lord is remembering the covenant made with their forefathers. He's saying, I'm going to show you the love that I have for you, the children of Israel, and I'm going to show you the power that I have over the universe by delivering you from the Egyptians and setting you up. Read.
Verse 7. And I will take you to me for a people, and I will be to you a God, and ye shall know that I am the Most High your power, which bringeth you out from under the burdens of the Egyptians.
We're going to know that one way or another. Knowing it right now because of the condition that we in, the punishments and the curses that we're suffering under. But it was the design is for us to know it by being in rulership over the earth. By being the strongest, most loved people on the planet.
Right.
Keep going.
Khan, verse 8. And I will bring you in unto the land, concerning the which I did swear to give it to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob. And I will give it you for an heritage. I am the Most High. Verse 9. And Moses spake so unto the children of Israel, but they hearkened not unto Moses, for anguish of spirit and for cruel bondage.
So they wasn't hearing him this time. They're like, look, you got us hyped up the first time. We believed you. And then what happened? We got beat, we got whooped, and we got sent, and we got our work doubled. We're not hearing you, man. Just let us go be slaves. Back to the Hebrew, knock this last one out. Chapter 6 and verse 10. Wa'dabar Yahweh Mashallah Amar. Verse 11. Ba'adabar al Paraya Malak Matazarium. Wa'shalach af Banya Yasha'ala Matazarwa. Verse 12. Wa'dabar Mashal Lapanya Yahweh La Amar. Han Banya Yasha'ala La'a Shemaiwa Aliyah. Wa'yak. Wa'shemainoah. Wa'shemainia. Paraya, Wa'anya, Iral, Shapathium, verse 13, Wa'dabar Yahweh al-Masha, Wa'al-Aharan, Wa'yatezawam, Al-Banya Yasha'ala, Wa'al-Paraya, Malak, Matazarium, Lahawataziyah, Af-Banya Yasha'ala, Maratazah Matazarium, verse 14, Allah Ra'ashya, Bayath, Abatham, Banya Ra'alban, Bakar, Yasha'ala, Khanawat, Apalawa, Khatazarwan, Wakaramanya, Allah, Mashapakath, Ra'alban. Verse 15, Wabanya Shemaiwan, Yamawal, Wayamawan, Wayamayan, Wahad, Wayakayan, Wazakahar, Salaki, Watazakar, Washawal, Bun, Akanaanya, Allah, Mashapakath, Shemaiwan. Verse 16, Wa Allah, Washamawath, Banya, Laya, Lathal, Latholadatham, Garashwan, Wa Kahath, Wa Mararia, Wa Shunya, Chaya, Loya, Shabbai, Washalashim, Wama'ath, Shana. We're back to the English.
God. Exodus chapter 6, verse 10. And the Most High spake unto Moses, saying, verse 11, Go in, speak unto Pharaoh, king of Egypt, that he let the children of Israel go out of his land. Verse 12, And Moses spake before the Most High, saying, Behold, the children of Israel have not hearkened unto me. How then shall Pharaoh hear me, who am of uncircumcised lips?
So the Lord sent Moses again, and now Moses is like, and the Israelites ain't even listening to me. Now I'm by myself. Pharaoh's going to listen to me? Read.
Verse 13. And the Most High spake unto Moses and unto Aaron, and gave them a charge unto the children of Israel, and unto Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to bring the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. Verse 14. These be the heads of their fathers' houses, the sons of Reuben, the firstborn of Israel, Hanak, and Palu, Hezron, and Carmi. These be the families of Reuben. Verse 15. And the sons of Simeon, Jemuel, and Jamin, and Ohad, and Jachin, and Zohar, and Shaul, the son of a Canaanitish woman. These are the families of Simeon. Verse 16. And these are the names of the sons of Levi, according to their generations: Gershon, and Kohath, and Merari. And the years of the life of Levi were 137 years.
So they're tracing everybody right back to the 12 sons of Israel. They're talking about the house of Reuben, the grandchildren and great-grandchildren of Simeon and of Levi. These are who they still have. This is how close we are. They still have that type of connection. And we're going to go through this, and we're going to continue in this next week. It's going to go through some more of this. It's going to give you the rundown of how we got to where we're at right now before Moses goes back in to see Pharaoh again. And so with that, I imagine him up here. Shapar, which means horn. Yayan, which is wine.
Bayasharala, which means to Israel.
Shapar, which is horn. I imagine in the room, saw plenty of Hakadam, which means rise, turn and face the east. The Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew, Abanawa, Shabashamayah, Badashaya, Shamka, Yahweh, Balakavka, Tabah, Zak, Ayah, Aisha, Baratiza, Kawa, Ayah, Ashamayah, Thunno, Akum, Hollywood, Salakino, Wafno, Asalakino, Elah, Abiyano, but I say one, ball, shiny, Yun, Ra, Kaya, the cup, Lakwa, Ba'al, Parak, I will love you, Aman. In English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day, our daily bread, and give us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. Lead us not to temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. Blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh. Wa Yahweh Shai. Wa Mayach Allah. Wa Alahai. Matazab Yahweh Wap Yahan. Allah Wap. Ha Sarani. Ha Patazayani. Ha Kayayala. Ha Wap. Yahweh. Bashem Yahweh Shai. Wada Amen. In the English, bless you Yahweh. And Yahweh Shai. And Michael. And the angels, commanding General Yohanan, generals, captains, the officers, the troopers, the assistants, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you. So be it. We pray for the prophesied curses. Blessed are you, Yahweh,
Blessed are you, Yahweh,
King of heaven and earth,
King of heaven and earth,
and all things living.
and all things living.
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
in the name of Yahweh Shah,
in the name of Yahweh Shah.
listen to us now,
Listen to us now.
right now.
Right now.
Send evils and curses,
And evils and
and
curses,
punishment and destruction
punishment and
to
destruction
the heathen
to the heathen
that speak against us,
speak against us.
thy prophets,
Thy prophets,
the teachers,
the teachers,
the princes,
the princes,
the priests,
the priests,
the Israelite brothers,
Israelite brothers,
and the school.
in the school.
Send evils and curses,
And evils and
and
curses,
punishment and destruction
punishment and
to
destruction
the heathen,
to the heathen,
and shake loose
shake
the
loose
treasure
the treasure
of the rich of Israel
of the rich of
that
Israel.
refuse to give to the
Who
school.
refuse to give to the school.
Force their riches to enter into thy sanctuary.
Force their riches to enter to thy sanctuary.
Send evils and curses,
And evils and
and
curses,
punishment and destruction
punishment and
to the
destruction
Edomites
to the Edomites,
and the nations
and the nations,
and their drug
and
dealers,
the drug
the
dealers,
court system,
the court
the
system,
prison system,
the prison system,
Planned Parenthood,
Planned Parenthood,
all the governments of our enemies,
all the governments of our enemies,
Amalek synagogues and armies,
Amalek synagogues and armies,
the Roman Catholic Church,
the Roman Catholic
the
Church,
Pope,
the Pope,
Islam,
Islam,
Christianity,
Christianity,
Egyptology,
Egyptology,
militia, Ku
militia,
Klux Klan,
Ku Klux Klan,
Aryan Nation,
Aryan Nation,
skinheads,
skinhead,
posse comitatus,
posse
the
comitatus,
gay movement,
the gay
the
movement,
lesbian
the
movement,
lesbian movement,
spies,
spies,
workers of witchcraft,
workers of witchcraft,
NASA space program,
NASA space program,
the Army,
the Army,
Navy,
Navy,
Air Force,
Air Force,
Marines,
Marines,
Wall Street,
Wall Street,
open up the internet,
open up the internet,
and the airways,
the airways,
cable access channel,
cable access
the
channel,
radio channel,
the radio
to
channel,
convict the spirit
convict the spirit
of any of thy people
of any of thy
that
people,
seek to stop us,
seek to stop
bring
us,
swift destruction
bring swift
to
destruction
all the heathen
to all the
that
heathen,
stand in the way,
stand in the
will
way,
try to stop us
try to stop
from
us,
broadcasting your word
broadcasting your word
throughout the planet Earth.
throughout the planet Earth.
Let loose all the
And
plagues,
loose all the plagues,
cause them to go to and fro
cause them to go to and
through
fro
the earth
through the
and
earth,
consume
and consume
with the
them.
plagues.
Let the
Shake
plagues
the house of the thief
shake the house of the thief
and the murderer.
and the murderer.
Let Yahweh Shai,
Yahweh Shai,
Michael and Gabriel
Michael and Gabriel
come down with the flying saucers
come down with the flying
and
saucers
punish all the
and
heathens
punish all the heathen
that come up against us
come up against
as
us.
we speak thy words.
Speak thy word.
Cause it to be known by all.
Cause it to be known by all.
That it is the angels that have done it.
That is the angels that have done it.
Cause it to be spread through the media
Cause it to be spread through the media
throughout the whole world.
throughout the whole world.
Cause them to shake at thy coming.
Cause them to shake at thy coming.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you always.
Thank you always.
So be it.
So be it.
Sorry, face the front. That concludes the Sabbath service. We're going to pick it up next week in Exodus, the 6th chapter and the 17th verse. We're going to give one courtesy salute. Men of Israel, I Imadu Shabbat, I Imadu Barak, Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Barakathon, Yahshua dismissed.